So what is up, bosses? It's your boy Boss Fatwod, and welcome to Shark Dating Simulator Extra Large Plus, apparently this time. So I'm saying apparently this time because, believe it or not, this is a game I have actually previously played on a old channel. So the first rendition of the game released in, I think, like the 14th of August 2017, and that is when I did indeed play it. I don't know if I played all of it, but I recently have gone through my game library on everything, PC, console, literally everything, just so I know, like I made like a little database of what actual games I've installed so I don't accidentally buy games on different things and stuff like that. And I saw this game, which now has achievements. It now has Extra Large Plus. I'm pretty sure it was XL before. And although it does say 14 days left in the top left there for like the fun me of this game, it actually stopped sometime in 2021, which is sad. We're never going to see the full release of Shark Dating Simulator Extra Large Plus. But yeah, we'll go, shall we? Interesting choice of placement with the buttons here. I'm glad. So yeah, this is very much so a game like that. Oh, the Halloween is still the Halloween special. Good, because I was worrying that I wouldn't be able to get an achievement because it's the Halloween special. Well, hello there. So it's probably 2020, Halloween 2020 is like the last time the game was updated, or maybe Halloween 2021. It's been a while, hasn't it? Allow me to introduce myself. I am the narrator, and I'm here to tell you a tale of terror. So yeah, think of Day Ariane when it comes to what this game's going to potentially have in store. As appropriate for the season, you might want to put on a second pair of underpants for this. Great. What's that you say? You're not wearing any underpants at all? I never do when recording, why would I? Okay, now I am interested. You're clearly someone after my own heart. Hello, the narrator's an actual person, also a fish. Great. A fish is my freaking mouse. Seeing as both of us have decided to go into this thing without underwear, we should really get off on first name terms, what? I'm your merry old Uncle Cat Food. I tell tales of the seas, of course you do and are. And oh boy, is this one a corker. And what would your name be? I think I'm in the wrong room. Fair warning, I have Chris Hansen on speed dial, sure. Oh really, that's a coincidence. He has me on speed dial, it saves time, or me. But if that's the way you want to play it, let's just move right along. You, me and Chris all know why you're here. You're looking to hook up with a saucy shark lass, am I right? Of course. That's not even me playing the game, like I just do that in my spare time anyway. Am I right? Of course I am. That's why I'm so single, because I only like the shark females. So let's get right down. I almost made a joke about freaking whatever her name is, Pearl from SpongeBob, but she's not a shark, she's like a whale or something. But yeah, why not? I'd still, yeah, moving on. Time to set the scene. You have a very special and unique career. You're an Oh, I legit thought I said underwear detective. It's like, no, I said I'm not wearing underwear, but I guess I'm a detective of finding out why people wear underwear? Who knows? I'm also an underwater detective. Why do you keep jumping up and down ever so slightly? It's like they didn't line the PNG up correctly. You're also a dude. Again, sorry ladies, but I've not written gender options in yet. Sadly, never. So, if you're a lass, just think like a dude for the duration of the game. If you're not sure how, use the rule of thumb. What would my right and you can't miss? I thought I turned off the bad language. So there is a swear filter. I have it on, potentially. It has like a random word there, and I don't want to say it in case it means something bad. Never heard of the word before in my life. So a bit like Sharky and George, I suppose, except you're not the shark or George. Who are they? You do have a scuba suit, an office, and a personal assistant. Imagine that, having a job. You could tell this is a fantasy adventure already. Yeah, imagine not being unemployed. Now, before we start, there's a couple of things you need to know. First off, you can change the game options nearly any time by clicking that cog in the top left corner of your screen. How dare you break the freaking fourth wall on me, mate? This is real life. That's why you can set things like the text speed, window size, so on and forth. I've already done that. The other thing is that while this is a visual novel, there's some special interaction, puzzle solving. So during the game, if you right click, it opens up pick mode. So you can do shift if you're too poor to have a second mouse button. Brilliant, okay, I have like 7 on this freaking mouse, so how dare you? In pick mode, the cursor changes to a hand and you can collect certain items from the screen and put them in your backpack. So I thought you said I was a... No, I'm a human then? Right click or shift again to quit the picking. In the backpack area, in the backpack are 2 zones, the craft zone and the use zone. Put a couple of items on the craft zone to try and make new objects with what you find. Put something on the use zone to try and use it either with a character or another object in the scene. Yeah, this is quite updated to what I played. I remember I just played like 15-20 minutes and it was done. We get the hang of it. Let me bring out the backpack and you can have a go with it. Okay, we got all that? Excellent. Well, let's spot right along and take a look at your office. And off we go. The ghost job. So what can I... Oh, Doge wallet. The wallet where you keep all your Dogecoin. You currently have 1 Doge. Awesome. Okay, use. No. Crafting zone. Right, never mind. Oh, use on you? No? Right then. So we are in your office. Now I'm not gonna lie, business has been a little slow. You sit in your captain's chair, drumming your fingers on your captain's desk. Outside, birds tweet and cats meow. Is that you? That's not how you spell meow, is it? It's like M-E-O-W. Meow. The peaceful snores of the winnow who leaves on your front step almost melodious. You can't enjoy the serene atmosphere though. Or you can't enjoy the serene atmosphere though. You're down to your last Dogecoin. And train as you might, you can't think how to score a job. Even the captain's desk and the chair aren't paid for yet, and the captain is getting annoyed. To break the monotony a trifle, you press the buzzer on your intercom. Violet, can you come here a moment? You don't have to pretend to use that stupid intercom. Violet blushing shark. Right, hello shark. I'm literally on the other side of the room. I paid good money for this intercom, so I intend to use it. Why did we pay money for it? That thing came from Wish. Of course it did. The buttons are drawn on with a Sharpie. You want to talk about spending money? When's my pay packet gonna finally appear? Well, that's what I'd like to talk to you about. Any jobs come in today? No, no jobs have come in today. Just like I was about to say, or any other day. Just like yesterday and any other day this month. Darn. Can't you drum up some business? I'm floundering here. And how do you want me to do that exactly? I date you because you're a shark and it's called Shark Dating Simulator? I don't know, secretary harder. I'm secretarying as hard as I can, meatwad. Or as hard as I'm willing to until I get paid. Just as things are beginning to get a little testy, a most amazing thing happens. The telephone, it lives. Holy, so that's what it sounds like. Answer it quick. When do I get paid? Answer it before they stop. When do I get paid? I'll pay you my foot up your butt if you don't answer that. Right, okay. Oh, you did not just say that? You know what? I quit. Oh god. Come back. I didn't mean it, Violet. I'm distressed. Please, I'm sorry. I'll pay you double. Double of what? Double of nothing? No, double whatever your rate is. Just answer the phone. You better do, Buster. I swear to God this is the last time. I thought she actually just left then. Oh yes, thank you. Luckily, the telephone still continues to go boo. Violet lifts the receiver and answers it, so. Yeah? Don't say yeah, be professional. Remember the customer relations workshop we did. How can I forget? Boy, was that day ever a low point. Please, Violet. Deep sea, I'm just gonna say DSD, or your aquatic conundrum solved? How can we solve your problem today? Huh? You don't say. Well? Hi, I'm talking over here. Oh, really? Is that so? Yeah, well, I can see that would be a problem. Yeah, you should. I would if I were you. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I see, well, thanks. You have a nice day now. She hangs up. Well? Wrong number. Are you crapping kidding me? Oh, that's it. Oh, right, pick mode? Right, I'm gonna be very careful where I decide to do that. Oh god, please just kill me now. I'm sure that's on his to-do list. You want I should answer the door? The door? The large wooden rectangle that seals the wall off. The door. Someone's knocking on it. Are they? She's right, you know, there was someone knocking on the door. The old place is a regular hive activity today. Without waiting for any more input from you, Violet goes to answer it. You hear a mumble of voices and then she returns. With a customer. Hello? Right. Frickin' whoever his name is from Simpsons. The guy that owns the power plant. So, this here is Professor. Sorry, what was it again? No, Professor Farnsworth is who he is. Frickin' Futurama. Baculum, my dear. He doesn't even know his own name. Yeah, Farnsworth. He's looking for a PD. Oh, you came to the right place, sir. Please take a seat. I kindly offer, although you don't seem to have any seating available yet on the floor. Oh yes, well please stand comfortably. Don't mind if I do. It's good to not take the weight off my feet. What can I do for you, sir? Violet, how about some coffee? We don't have any coffee. What the hell do I pay you for? I mean, just use some initiative. Violet casts a withering glare at you, but she toddles off in the direction of the fridge. I mean, that's a good start. Professor Baculum seems distracted for a moment watching her leave. Take the opportunity to have a closer look at him. Seems to be on the wrong side of middle-aged and rather unkept. Well, now he's centered in the screen is nice. You sum him up as a scientific type. So, my good man, here's the problem. So what do I actually do with this? Oh, A to F, G to O, 420, 69, Z to Omega? Question mark. I don't know what this stuff does as well. Can I just give him the money? So, my good man, here's the problem. I'm of an old and respected family, but recently I've been on hard times. I've had to scratch a living working as a freelance gynecologist. Aha, you think? Yes, I paid you as a scientist. It was an elementary education. That's very kind of you, although I'm not sure I could be called a scientist. Come, Professor, so modest. It's a noble scientific calling. Where would we be without gynecologists? You're aware of what a gynecologist does. I've heard of it, and I probably know what it is, but I can't think of what it is at the moment. You hesitate and then chance. Of course, you work in the field of biology. Well, I suppose. You probably study beavers, clams, fauna of that kind? You're not entirely wrong, but well, that's not really relevant anyway. The point is, I recently inherited the family seat. You're about to make a chump of yourself by saying a chair isn't much of an inheritance. But fortunately, he continues. Baculum Manor, a marvellous old place. It has been in my family for over 79 years. How many years exactly? 80. Brilliant. Oh, pray continue. There are, however, a couple of issues with it. First, it was built on the coast and what with global warming and what have you. It is now slightly submerged in the ocean. I just had a brain fart then. I couldn't speak quicker than how quick I just spoke then, apparently. I see, a serious case of rising damp. Most serious. Continue, I pray. Why? That makes no sense. There's not exactly such an issue as I only intended to let out the students anyway. The real issue is haunted. Of course it is. Haunted? Haunted. But then there's some more grounds in the sinks, you bend still. If you want, I should dig them out. Yes, thank you. Carry on, Violet. Now come, Professor, we are both men of reason. I study criminology and you study cats and things. Right, I didn't mean to do that. What time do we have for superstition? I tell you, I've seen it myself. A ghastly shimmering shade. And it's putting students off renting the place. You don't think the fact it's entirely submerged might be more of a factor? It's the ghost, I tell you, and I want this thing removed. You consider, it all sounds bat crap to you, or bat... Well, I know it's meant bat crap crazy to you, and you're about to say, so when he adds. If it is for me, I shall pay you well. How does 500 Dogecoin sound? Thank you. That's 499 more than I've got now, mate. Sounds like my pay packet. Quiet back there, so did you say 500? Just so, do you accept? Hell yeah, I accept. I mean, certainly, I'd be delighted. Excellent. Get rid of that ghost and I shall be a very happy man. I didn't see the game going like this. Let me scribble down the location view. There we go. Right there in the ocean. Just leave it to me, Professor. Come back this time tomorrow with the Doge and your ghost will be no more. Chuckling with glee, Professor Baculum leaves. Yeah, there weren't grounds. I think they might have been... roach eggs? What's the word before that? I chewed them up anyway. You still want a cut? Let's rain check that for now. So you don't believe in ghosts, do you? Sounds like a crock of crap to me. But that's great. All I have to do is go down there, look around, find nothing, come back and collect. Yeah, exactly. I would believe in ghosts if someone said, believe in ghosts, do this for me and I'll give you 500 Dogecoin, especially Dogecoin. Forget about the actual currency. When we got some Doge, I'm treating us both to a slap-up meal at Rizzo's Kebab House. Oh cool, well I get paid as well, right? Right. Well, there's no time like the present. I'll just pull on my wetsuit and trench coat and get over there. No, don't have less clothes on, mate. Don't think wearing that trench coat underwater is a great idea. Of course I have to wear the trench coat, Violent. Oh, we're talking about me. How else are the fish gonna know I'm a detective? Oh yeah, silly me. How are you surviving outside of the water, by the way, Mrs. Shark? You get your stuff together and head for the door. Have a good trip. See you later, Violet. When you step out to face your destiny. Back in the manor, 2 hours later, you leave from your boat into the soggy embrace of the ocean. Down you drift. When Bakadum said it was slightly submerged, what you meant was completely. This is your sign to wonder if you missed the right spot. You suddenly see it emerging from the fog of the water. With a gentle thump, you land on the seabed outside back in the manor. I guess I could do just pick mode every now and then. See what's about. So there's only 6 achievements. We survey it with a critical eye. Moist critical, was that you? We're going to take something to flip this property. It was clearly a dump even before it went underwater. Just as you're about to enter, you realise you are not alone. There before you appears some variety of sea creatures, and here as you can tell, a slug. Hello? You're not meant to be in the ocean, I don't think, right? The slug's outside of my freaking office right now, but it's not the ocean outside my office. The slug bristles his brows at you, and then speaks in a sonorous voice. Beware, no idea what sonorous is, so I'm not going to be able to know how he talks. Oh, human, beware. Beware, right? What? Despite not having any hands or limbs of any description, in fact, some manages to direct your attention to where his groin would be. These ones right here, which you can... Okay. Ha, totally outweird you, loser. Loser say what? What? Aaron say what? Is that you? Jesus, we've got Aaron say what and freaking Moist Critical in this game. Oh, weird again. What a piece of crap. He laughs again. After a minute, he settles down and says, so what are you doing down here then? This isn't the kind of place you want to hang around, human. Oh yeah, and why would that be? The slug directs your attention to the shoddy old house. Behold, human! The dreadful Baculum Manor. I hope you're shivering in your flippers. You ought to be. This place is scary as crap. What's so scary about crap? Oh ho, spoken like someone who's never eaten 6 chili dogs and washed it down with a quarter of milk stout. I'll tell you what's scary. This place. Is haunted, that freaking sound. Is that a fact? Well, I don't believe in ghosts, see? You are out of your depth, pun intended, exactly. You're also in for a nasty shock. I physically shouldn't be this deep. This manor is haunted by the shade of... Ghost Chan. Well, at least it's not Yandere Chan. Who's that? She's a ghost, of course it's a she. No crap. Yeah, crap, she's the ghost of a beautiful shark maiden, in fact. She's not keen on chums like you poking around her manor. We'll date her then. Really, well, I have a client paying me $500 to clear out of here. You going to exercise Ghost Chan? I have no concern for her physical health. I'm getting rid of her. Not exercise. Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough, I didn't get that. Not exercise, exercise. It means banishing a ghost, you dingus. I think I'm meant to be called a dingus by a slug. Stand aside. Well, slow down there, Sparky Marky. Listen up. Where's episode 3? I don't have a problem with you getting rid of that snarky piece of crap. Not one bit I don't. She's mean. She's from some stuck-up family and they used to use us slugs as slave labour. Footstools, pillows, that kind of thing. How freaking small are they? I'd love to see her banished. Good for you, but there's no such thing as ghosts anyway. So this is all Bilgewater. Now get out of the way. Your funeral, pal. The slug moves himself and you step up to the front door. With a sturdy tug, you heave it open and step inside. The door slams ominously behind you. You take a curious look around. The inside pretty well matches the outside. It might have been quite impressive once, but it's sure isn't now. It's clearly very old. It's festooned with cobwebs spun by sea spiders. I should probably... Oh, what a lovely smile. Nice. Probably see what I can... Just like she's having a nice time. Those were the days. Such a pretty shark. That's the shark I remember. Okay, yeah. So we can actually interact with stuff now. Sea spiders are a thing, right? My internet is down at the moment. I assume they're a thing. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. And then, as you're about to start poking around, the water temperature drops several degrees. There's a curious smell in the air, a familiar smell. It smells a bit like the bathroom did when you were a kid, and you went in there right after your dad had just taken a dump. Wonderful. We all know what that's like. Not suppose you had ever been in a hurry to smell again, to be frank. Then you see it. Hello? Shimmering into view before your very eyes is a ghost. She is tall, beautiful, and a bit see-through. She regards you disdainfully. Moment passes and then she speaks. Who dares enter my manor? Who dares set foot in my home? You're looking at the person who dares, mate, you mind? Begone, foul mortal. You should be scared, but she has rather a nice spectral right which does something to dispel your fears. Ghost-chan, I assume? Correct, and you are someone that's gonna beat you up, Chan. You are a nasty little mortal, begone. I give you but one warning. Begone. She simmers away. Turns out ghosts do exist, who knew? As you're processing the surprising information, the slug appears. What the hell are you doing in here? Told you so. Okay, so she exists. I bet that surprised you, eh? Did you crap yourself? Oh, absolutely. Not really. It's the slug's turn to be surprised. Yeah, but you're probably weed in your wetsuit at least. Hang on. No, don't think so. Oh. That's not really getting to the spirit of the things, is it? Sorry, but she just wasn't that scary. I mean, she threatened me and all, but she's dead. What can she even do to me? Do? Well, for a start, she might... Now you come to mention it. Anyway, this is a hassle. Now she's real, I actually have to do some work and get rid of her. How do I even do that? Well, you stick with me, kid, and I'll help you out. I happen to have expert knowledge of getting rid of ghosts. So why haven't you done it already then? Oh, really? You bet. Okay, champ, listen up. Now, if you're going to get rid of this ghost, you're going to need a basic exorcism kit. You need a candle, some holy water, and a bell. The bell? You've got to use these items right or you mess it up, but don't worry, I'm here to guide you. As long as you don't mind a little quid pro quo, that is. Quid pro what now? You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. I'm good, mate. I haven't got an itchy back. It's been too long without the company of another slug, see? The sap has risen, you feel me? Got a little bit of woods going that I'd like to get rid of. Find me some slug and I'll help you along. Right, we all know what he's on about. Oh, you hear that? Big place this. There's a large echo. There's bound to be some somewhere around here. And now you need to find your way around. Is it on a map of the manor? Use that to poke around the place. Look at the map. Thank goodness he gave it to you. It would be a real challenge to find your way around a manor with only 6 locations otherwise. Okay, that's you all set up. Off you trot. Can I... Oh, I can't do anything to him. Don't forget to find me some relief material. You need me again? I'll be hanging around here in the hall. Later, home slice. Imagine the map again. Seems pretty straightforward. This is where finding things and stuff comes in. So don't forget, right click or shift for pick mode. Here should we head off first? We'll go to the shed first. Never mind. We'll go to the... Yeah, why not? Here you are, hanging around in the graveyard like some kind of big goth. What can we do? Try to grab the angelfish, but he's a slippery little guy, as well as hoity-toity. You'll need something better than your hands. Not sleeping, just dead. Probably is as well they're not sleeping. Imagine the shock they get if they woke up now. Hell's down there. Volcanic vent sure is hot. Hellfire from below. Wonderful. Very tall gravestone. How they were buried vertically. It was very grave indeed. And that seems to be a lot. Nice of you to check out the rocks, but they're pretty much what they appear to be. Nice. Okay, well that's all, bro. Here you are, hanging around in the... What the hell? What happened there? What now? I'd like a... What? Oh, useful. String even. Oh, there was like string there? I didn't even realise. Well, these ghost channels in here. Which is odd when you consider she's a ghost. It's like the one place you would expect her to be. Oh well. There's some other stuff of interest though. For starters, there's a hole in the ground, which appears to be some kind of volcanic vent. Like your mother is extremely hot. Lovely. Sign above it says an entrance to hell, but that's probably just for the tourists. There's also a sort of fish, an angelfish I believe. He's hovering over a grave with an extremely snooty look on his face. Maybe it's his grave, who knows? There's a pile of rocks, you probably saw that. I get paid by the hour though, so I thought I'd mention it. Finally, there was a shed with a pretty powerful looking lock on the door. Must be the shed mentioned on your map. You know, what with the map saying shed and it being a shed. So there's one mystery less. And that about sums it up. So you can try doing stuff around here, or we can just move right on along, up to you. Shall I return to the map? Here we go. Okay, I guess. You return to the graveyard. It's pretty dead around here. This is what you'd expect, but it's Halloween after all, so I had to shoehorn one in somewhere. Okay, well if you're done, it's back to the map. I'm not done. I guess I'll just try and... Okay, no. I just wanted to try that first of all. Okay, bedroom. Oh no, here she is again. Why, you dirty little mortal. How dare you enter a lady's boudoir? Here we go, joke of the year. I never went anywhere near your border. I just walked into your bedroom. My boudoir is my bedroom, you beastly little mortal. Why didn't you say bedroom then, mate? We did call it a booed thing then. Because unlike you, I have some class. What are you doing in here? We're going to rifle through my... Right, is that it? I know your sort. We'll never go through a lady's private drawer. Which is where, by the way. I knew it. Well, you're out of luck, mortal. I died 8 years ago. My skimpy little under things have mostly rotted away by now, except for the elastic, perhaps. So you're saying they're now crotchless? By the powers, what is wrong with you? Does my presence not chill you to the bone? Not really. Although when I look at you, there is a bone involved, if you get what I'm saying. You sick little flesh bag. Be gone from this place, or what? Or I'll make you sorry you ever meddled with the supernatural. I haven't yet. Unless you're offering. Sea snake's alive. They're just not talking to you at all, is there? Just don't touch my stuff. Oh, I hate mortals. And with that parting shot, she fades away. Time to start looking for that drawer. Walk around a bit, but there's a disappointing lack of them, especially since they were so heavily advertised. Right, what have we actually got here? What a horrid vase. Inside the waste paper basket, you discover what must have been the packaging for the biggest rye you've ever seen. Naturally, you add it to your collection. Of course we do. Oh, lovely. You done around these parts? I'm not done around these parts yet. Go away. Such wisdom. Why, it's little Noah from webcomic Hell and Above the comicseries.com, the owner of which now owes me money. Great. Well, there we go. There's a single fishnet stocking under the bed. Did you take this kind of stuff through a washing line? This is just as good. Oh, is that maybe a sound signifying that's everything done in the room, possibly? Art by Gary. Suck on right. G. Lovely. Oh, the hallway, of course. Okay. Hello again. Got anything for me yet? Still looking around. Okay, yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to actually go there. The kitchen. You find your way into a surprisingly small kitchen, so it must be in here. There's usual kitchen clutter lying around, including a remarkably modern blender. Also a bit of washing up, which has been soaking for around 8 years. Nothing unusual there. You consider looking for a snack, but that's probably not the best idea. You're not very familiar with kitchens, as you live almost exclusively on takeout. Suddenly it's chilly again, with a dreadful whiff. You know what that portends, right? I'm back! So, now you're there to fiddle around in my kitchen. You know how much I hate other people in the kitchen when I'm trying to cook? A lot. You're slightly distracted by the fact because she's transparent. The red button on the blender now looks like her... Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't even realise. Oh yes, I noticed it too. Don't you worry. That's the sort of thing that usually puts off your stride. You drag yourself back to the situation in hand. But you're not cooking anything, and ghosts don't eat. That is besides the point. The point is that you're in my kitchen, and I want you out of my kitchen. Look at you, you'd probably scratch up my non-stick frying pan. I know you would. I'd stick on it. That made no sense, I'd put a sticker on it. Relax, lady, sheesh. I'm not cooking anything in here either. I'm just looking. Well, stop looking, you worm. There is very private stuff in here. No, there isn't. Stop looking at my salt shaker. It's private. We have some real issues, you know that. I mean, unless it's a different white powder in there. We're staring at my spoon rest. I wasn't. Stop staring at my chopper. I'm certainly not staring at yours. Is there anything I'm allowed to do? You can leave. Leave. And then she leaves herself. You thought ghosts were supposed to be scary. Maybe they are when they don't have a massive stick up their butts. Anyway, she's gone now, so you can do whatever you want. If you're done doing that, I'm not done doing that. How dare you? Turn... No, I'm not going to turn you on. A fuse box? How interesting. What can I actually have then? Pre-intimidating chopper. Can I have anything? Oh, nice soda cooking bot with a heavy bottom just like your dream girls. And that's it in this room. If you're done doing that, we can proceed to the map again. Okay. So yeah. Pretty dead around here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So I have these things. What can I connect to what? I wonder. These two? There we go. Put a string inside the packet. A wick. Wonderful. This is probably for you? No? No, we're not going yet. Go away. Wait, I never went into the library. Here we go. You walk into a room that claims to be a library. The first thing you notice is that Ghost Chan is here already. So, come to pilfer the books from my library now, is that it? I'm not interested in your books. What would I want with... You peer at the spines of some of the books on the shelves. Pale Fire by Vladimir Nabokov. It's a classic. Sounds like a lot of pretentious crap. What's that one? The French Lieutenant's Woman. They made us read that in school, it's terrible. I should have guessed you were an uneducated swine. Of course I am. You look like one and you sound like one. Oof. Gravity's Rainbow. Sounds gay. Is it gay? No, it's not. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. What the hell was that? You can't know the stuff with Ghost Chan around? Yeah, I thought so. How dull. You little sneak. How dare you walk in here and judge my taste in literature? Doki doki literature, maybe? I bet you never read any of this old tripe. She splutters a bit. You absolute beast. Yeah, I didn't think so. Curse you, you horrid man. Quit looking at my things. With a whiff straight from the underside of a warthog's tail, she vanishes extremely quickly due to being so cross. What have we got? Wax, okay. So I can do this then. We need to melt that wax somehow first. Okay, so I probably need to go back into the kitchen. No, never mind. So they don't fall out. There we go. And then I go back into the kitchen to do that thing. Right. Nestled on the shelf is a disturbing little book which appears to feature what you presume is a sea slug's idea of a... On the cover you stow it away. Nice. And then with that, that's everything we can get. Good heavens, just look at the time. This was better? No, they're worse. Interesting. Never seen a ghost read so many boring books. Right, there we go. So we now go... You can actually look around a little. Yeah, okay, there we go. We can go back to the kitchen. Shouldn't be a business here, so we carry on with it. Yes, we need to do this. Use zone, and I imagine I just place it... No, actually, wait. There's no thing I can actually do here. Yeah, there's no actual oven in there. Oh, I didn't mean to just go into a random room. I guess I probably should go into... What was this? Oh yeah, of course, that thing. So I guess I just give that to the guy now then. I genuinely completely forgot I actually have the thing now. Return to the hallway. Hello again. Got anything for me yet? I did stumble across something, yes. I don't know exactly how arousing it is though. Show me the cover. You dig the slimy little novella out of your backpack and show it to the slavering slug. Cool. Look at the rhinophers on that. That is hot as hell. Come on, let's hear it. Pardon? Read it to me. No, I'd rather not. Don't be a douche nozzle, read it to me. Read it yourself. I can't, you crap. Slugs can't read. Why do you want it then? That's not... Wait, slugs can't read? Who wrote this crap? Slugs can write, they just can't read. Wait, what? That makes no... Read it for God's sake. You want my help, don't you? Come on. Well, you may as well resign yourself to it. Glumly, you open the book and, to your relief and confusion, discover you can't read it either. It's just a lot of completely meaningless squiggle. It becomes clear that for the average slug author, not being able to read is a bigger hurdle to writing a novel than they've given it credit for. You're about to admit as such to the slug when you catch the unpleasant and horny glint in his primordial eye. And he's right, you do need his help. Looks like your only option at this point is just to make it up. Oh god, you clear your mind, which doesn't take as long, and begin. Oh, good start. Right. Come on, let's hear it. You still your imagination and begin. Oh god. Couldn't contain their passion. Skip through a meadow together. Yeah, skip through a meadow. Forget about the romance, get to the steamy bits. You summon up the next line. I'm just gonna continue going with the nicer ones. What love twaddle, was there any action in this thing? You try to come up with another line. It's clearly getting a bit impatient, and your creative writing skills have been stretched to breaking point. You better finish this off. Dunking? Glaze? Oh god. Right. Oh god, I didn't mean to. I don't know why I freaking clicked on. Wow, amazing. I mean, it dipped in the middle a bit, but the slug that wrote that is an absolute erotica genius. You need to go things over a bit. Thanks for your help. I'll have that book. The cover might come in useful. You, go off and put that exorcism kit together. Be back here in 3 minutes, maybe less. Oh yeah, he might need his key. Crap knows what it's for. But it must be for something. Cheers. That was an experience to never repeat, if there was one. So to swiftly move along. Okay, so I guess this is maybe the shed key? Key. What video game is complete without a key? We'll see. Try the key on the shed door, it unlocks. Nice. Okay, that's fine. Off we go into the shed. Push open the old wooden door, which is so rotten you wonder why you even needed the key in the first place. Enter the shed. Guess who was already in here, of course. Is she going to say it? You again. Stay out of my shed. Cringe, what an obvious reference. There's nothing sacred to you. What could you possibly want in here? I don't know. It was locked, so obviously there's something. The fact it was locked should have cued you into the fact you weren't supposed to come in here. How many times do I have to tell you to leave my house? Why is it locked? You're a ghost. You don't need to lock it, mate. I'm not in your house. I'm in your stinky shed. My shed is not stinky. It is a bit, though. Only because you're in it, you strangely attractive mortal. What did you just call me? Well, I said nothing. Disregard that. Strike it from the record. Oh, so that's how it is, eh? I should have known. You know nothing. Get out of my way. What? Move aside. Why? So I can leave your hated presence. Why do I have to move? Just vanish like you always do. What? Oh. Oh, beans. I really hate mortals. And having pitched that opinion once again, she does vanish. Nice. Now we can look over the shed. Which... a logo states this is made in Miami. Nice. Contains one fuse. Okay, I've got a fuse now. Oh, and that's it. What's blue and smells like green paint? Blue paint, of course. Hammer for the man who doesn't need to compensate. It's a bit dangerous to stick in your backpack. Big hammer, you decided to borrow it for a while. Nice. Oh, so that isn't actually... that's just grabbing something. There's enough spirit around here as it is, because I'm pretty sure I picked up something and it didn't do that sound, so I thought that was a sound to suggest that's everything done. It was about the ridiculously short handle on the broom. You tug it, it comes away in your hand. At least it fits in your backpack. Okay. There's like 3 different things I got in here. A broomstick. For some reason I feel like that, yeah. Someone managed to attach the stock into the stick. Hey presto, a really crap fishing net. Should work though. There we go. A hammer. Yeah, I probably can't interact with that with anything. We can go to the graveyard though and we can get this fish. With this. You lung with your net and catch the angelfish with one swoop. He doesn't like it much. Sucks to be him. You stuff him into your bag and ditch the stupid net. Why do I need him though? I mean... no. Do you want this? No. Can you... no, you can't cook the wax. Nice. So I need to cook the wax and then interact with, or use that with the, like the candle thing that we've made. So in the kitchen, we can use this. But you need to fuse into the fuse box and admire your handiwork. It's a lucky thing that you're not being electrocuted right now. What with being underwater and right next to a live circuit, almost too lucky. Now I come to think of it, oh well, Excelsior. There we go. And then I guess we can interact with this then? Okay, what do I do now then, I wonder? We can just go back through these sections. Alright, yeah, I just need to do that, and then I do this. So it's something I need to break. What do I need to break? Oh, I could break the vase up here, possibly? No. Like, break the bed a bit. What would I... Oh, wait, what? Then again, what? It's back to the map. What the hell was that about? There was... Library? Was there anything to break? The rest of fathom... What the hell are you saying? Oh, I just do this. Like that. You hold the pot full of wax over the seeming lava pit. Success is molten in a moment. Then we... do that. You pour the wax into your mold. After all the effort, you manage to make a candle that looks like a right. There's even a wiggly right. You've outdone yourself. Oh, wonderful. Can I smash it into pieces? Can I do something with the fish? No. Can't smash the fish into pieces. Why do I need this? Why is that something that I require to have? Turn to the way and the slug awaits you. You got the items we need for the exorcism yet? No. Why not? Are you slow? You need me to remind you what they are? Oh yeah, of course. Really simple. A candle, holy water, a bell. What? Is there something here that I can smash, maybe? You? Okay. Strange. There we go. You mercilessly put the angelfish in the blender and hit the button. You have distilled angelfish in 2 seconds flat. Maybe it's not water exactly, but he was an angel. You can't get holier than that. You decant the liquid remains into a small bottle you find on the counter and drop it into your pack. There we go. So now we just need a bell. And the hammer's gonna allow me to get the bell? So the fuse allowed me to interact with that. I'm guessing it's gonna be somewhere different that I haven't got something from yet. So either the library or the other place. You rip its cord out of the wall and put it in your ear. Strange, no dial tone, you stuff it in your backpack. I can smash the phone, I guess? Using the lump hammer like a surgical instrument, you delicately smash the living crap out of the telephone. In the resultant pile of scrap, you find a shiny bell to keep. Hammer's getting heavy, so you ditch it. There we go, we've done. Now go back to the hallway. Yes, we do. I believe I do. Oh, boss, let's see them. Thanks for calling me my proper name. There we go. Yeah, assemble your mighty exorcism kit. That's the first achievement I saw on the list. A bell. That's like no bell I ever saw in an exorcism before. Is this out of a telephone? Well, where did this holy water come from? Right? It's opaque. Yeah, but it's very holy. Holy crap, more light I suppose it will have to do. And what else do we... Is this all a joke to you? No, not at all. So let me get this right. You intend to perform an ancient and holy ritual using a candle that looks like that? And no ordinary that either. Look at the size of this thing. If we put a match to this, it's going to illuminate the place like the Eddystone Lighthouse. Never seen an exorcism kit like this. No, not in my life I haven't. Well, technically it's all here, so we better give it a go. Now listen up, chuckle nuts. This next part is really important. You have to use these things in the right order, you get me? If you deviate in any way, you're going to make a fool of it. I'm going to tell you this once. Light the candle, ring the bell, drink the holy water. Then the ghost will appear, and you can banish it. Okay, off you go. You say drink the holy water? Yes, why? I don't want to drink that crap. There's only water, you weed. Fishy, smelling water, I grant you. Come on, stop messing about. The ghost could wumble us at any moment. Oh yeah, and you need to do this outside, so do it in front of the house. Wait, what order was it again? For God's sake, I said I would tell you once. Or could you tell me once again? Candle, bell, drinky drinky. Right, I'm done. It's gone. 5. My missus will have my dinner on the table. It's been nice working with you, I guess. Thanks for dispelling the ancient evil curse, yada yada. Good luck. And there he goes. You gather your stuff together and push your way through the front doors. Outside, Bacular Manor looks like inviting as ever. You prepare your shoddy looking exorcism kit. Okay, time to be a hero. Suddenly there was a chilly current of water. The kind of smell you would expect from a badger with irritable bowel syndrome, and then you are confronted once again by Ghost-chan. Stop, mortal. What are you doing? I'm about to exercise you. No, I implore you. You've been mean to me all day. What care I for your implorations? Show mercy. Being dead is basically all I have left. Now the boot's on the other foot, eh? You should have been nicer. Now I'm going to light the candle? Wait, how am I supposed to light a candle on the bottom of the ocean? It was so clever after all. That stupid slug? I don't even know what I was worried about. I should have known a dimwit mortal could never defeat the magnificent Ghost-chan. As she mocks you, something strange happens. Maybe it's because she's making you mad. There's like a few synapses in your brain we have decided to put aside their differences in the face of a common enemy and actually link together. Wait a moment. Slug said he had to be outside. So how about in the graveyard? If I chuck the candle into the volcanic vent, that's as good as it being lit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Then I can ring the bell, drink the fish, and banish your 80% opacity butt. Ghost-chan pales, which is quite a thing to see. No, yes. You wouldn't. I could, but you shouldn't, but I will. You gather your stuff and dash back in a manner to the graveyard. Right, here we are. Do we have a choice now? You check the vent, the lava is as bubbly as ever. That ought to do it. Or you again. Kiss your ectoplasm goodbye. Ghost-chan looks at you with pleading eyes. Why are you doing this? To get paid, and I'll probably be a laugh? Please, mortal, I beg you, I will give you whatever your heart desires. Does my ghostly body not please you? No, that brings you up short. You admire her shapely, shimmering form, but then you shake your head. I don't know, I mean, I never made it with a ghost before, at least not that I'm aware. It seems kind of iffy to have you do that just because you're under the threat of exorcism. I'm not that much of a crap bag. But I need the dough, Professor, back them off of me. See, I need it bad. Perhaps I misjudge you, mortal. You're not all bad after all. And I must confess, I do find you attractive. Which is nice here, but then she undermines it by adding, then again, I haven't millayed for over 80 years, so that's probably why you don't look too bad. Who said 8 years? You ponder what to do. The money or the hang on? Can I even make it with you? You're a ghost, everything would just go right through. You're a wise mortal, as you say. For us to make love would be difficult. One slip, one wrong move, and it'd be in my liver. Not I'd even feel it. Like a pleasure, right? If you had something I could use for the purpose, that is. Well, it's decision time. Oh, I can actually... Oh, I've messed up with saving. I guess it is not that hard getting back here. I guess leave her... I'm gonna leave her alive for the first one, yeah. Why, what a large candle. That's familiar somehow. Yes. Not as any. Why, it's the very image of Horatio. Who's Horatio, and how did he function in any kind of society with that Leviathan in his genes? Horatio isn't a person, he was my favourite. Goodness, this candle is very much the same. Seeing again brings back such memories. Watch me well, mortal. And before you know it, you're watching a ghost put Horatio to good use. Will she appear to object to you performing a little self-service as you do? A good time, in short, is had by all. So if you're live on Twitch and wherever you forget the censor option, last chance. I forgot to draw Horatio in, you may notice, so there's one for the update. She's put on a few pounds as well in this one, definitely needs redoing, oh well. Maybe chubby ghost scales are your bag, who knows. I'll make it so you can keep these in a gallery. But I have to tell you, right now I am cream crackered. So watch out for the hotfix. When you're done, Ghost-chan turns to you. May I keep this? Sure, I wasn't really expecting it back. Thank you. No longer will I experience an afterlife with no pleasure now that Horatio has come back to me. How can you hold anything being a ghost, mate? I always wonder that. Surely they just fall through the ground constantly. You won't get bored with that thing, you know. Just have the same old candle, wick in and wick out. I can assure you not. Farewell, mortal. I have a great many things to thank you for. A good post-life... right, for starters. Now, so far as friends, I wish you well. Goodbye. You got something out of this at least, but now it's time to face your client. And Violet, come to that. With great resignation, you paddle back up to the surface. Back to the office. There was another text there. On arriving back at the office, you find Professor Baculum is already there waiting on results. My god, sir, you are lost. Now tell me, I'm eager to hear. What luck did you have with the Baculum manor? Well, what happened was, yes, I met your ghost, good, and I found a means exerciser, excellent, and then I didn't. What do you mean you didn't? What did you do? Thing is, we didn't do that, what? I mean, not really, you can't really do that with ghosts, so... Oh my god. I did do that while she did that, a little. By little you mean a lot? Yeah. I don't know what's more impressive, the fact you did it, or the fact you just admitted to it. Let me get this clear. I gave you the task of ridding my house of an unwanted spirit, but finding the spirit you then decide to ignore my orders entirely and instead you pulled right to a ghost. Oh my god, you did it on my property. That's revolting. Thanks to you, I now have no prospects ahead but a lifetime of staring at an endless parade of that. To me, that's a terrible chore, but you? All you have to do is see one, and you can't wait to do that. What's wrong with you? Well, oh no, don't actually tell me. You think I've got all day? Idiot. Over that fool, rest assured I will not be requiring your services again. You're not going to do this kind of thing every time you get a job, are you? And if someone loses their poodle, you're not going to end up beating about that as well, are you? I don't really want to make any promises. Well, this case was a bust. Yeah, okay, that is. I knew you were going to say that. You really mad? I guess not. Come on, I'll take you to Rizzo's. I've only got one doge. I have a side job, you know. How do you think I can afford to exist? So how can you stay with me then? I don't know. Hope springs eternal, I guess. Come on, boss. Let's go fill up on kebabs and get hammered. I want a freaking kebab now, how dare you. And with those warming words, we did what ghostly tell. But I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. There'll be more in time for Christmas. It might even be Christmas themed, who knows? Well, sadly, it will never happen. So until I see you again, good luck. Don't forget to buckle up and check your metaphorical rear view mirror. Later, champ. Let's go! We freaking did it. Well, that's one of the endings. I might even come back for another video because you can actually play the original version of the game, which is the version I played way back, like that would have been, yeah, like over 6 years ago. It would have been, yeah, August 2017, over freaking 6 years ago, the version that I initially played, which would be really cool to come back to and like remember it because it's quite different to this one. I really didn't think it was going to be this different. Like, it's quite basic, the original one that I played, but it's still worth playing. And yeah, like, this game has come quite far, but sadly I guess we'll just never get like the full thing. Oh, there we go, nice. Yes, that is the jump scare we have. Right, lovely. So yeah, I guess I just have to go into new game to do the other bits. But I won't do that for now. You can save the game, but and yeah, that's the word that I see. Grorixes. I don't know what the hell that freaking means. But either way, can I go back to? I guess I can't go back to the other screen. And here we are. So this time we will proceed with the exorcism. So there's actually 3 endings. I have no idea how you get the. I think it's called the Halo ending. It must be done. Ghost-chan falls to her knees. Alas, no mercy for Ghost-chan. Do what you will, mortal. My family have long been persecuted by the Baculums. They took our house, and now they took our jobs as well, and now they take my very existence. Curse them. This was your house? You did me do that? Until the wicked Baculum family stole it, yes. You seized the exorcism kit and... How did it go again? Oh god, it's a different day now. The candles first. Well, the candles definitely first. You toss a candle into lava, it burns and sizzles away. No, you ring the bell, it doesn't exactly chime. What would be in from a mangled telephone underwater to boot? It does at least go pling. I wonder if the other ending is fail the exorcism. Have mercy. Finally, you slug down the holy water. A bit of a strange choice of words, as we've just said we could do a freaking slug. Tastes exactly as you'd imagine. Oh, that's nasty. Freaking Cleveland Brown, is it? I beg of thee. But you've had enough. Slug didn't specify what you had to say to banish her, so you assume anything will do. Begone, foul creature, leave this place, vile shade, go on, get out of here. That seemed to work. With a squid of despair, there we go, exercise Ghost-chan. Ghost-chan fades away for the final time. Good job. Or maybe it's something after this that we need to do? There's a different choice, and that's that taken care of. You dust your hands and paddle back towards the surface for your final reward, because we have the money now. On arriving back to the office, you find Professor Baculum is already there waiting on results. My good sir, here you are at last. I hope you bear good news. What is this on the floor there? Indeed I do. The ghost has been banished from this mortal realm. What is that? I can't do anything with it, yeah. She had it coming as well. She called me mean names. Shocking. But this is excellent. Now I can out my home to impoverished students. What a nice little honor. And of course, you must be rewarded. With that, Baculum pushes over a nice wage of Doge. 500 Doge. That's a lot of Doge right there. That's a lot of doggo. Wow. What a pleasure doing business. Likewise, good day, sir, and you too, miss. Later? Well, you did it. Good job. Was it difficult? Nah, it was easy. How about some back pay? What are you again? 1,500 Doge at this point. Oh. How about some back pay? I'll take it if you follow up and take me to Rizzo's, that is. Your treat, obviously. Obviously. You don't think you made any morally incorrect choices? What, me? The only incorrect choice I plan to make is to get Rizzo to dunk my kebab in his special chili sauce. You're some piece of work, boss. Oh, get my coat. It's always weird when they call me boss. And with that, you both leave the office, content in the knowledge of a job well done. And that's about all she wrote. There we go. Get the job done ending in the Halloween special. Thanks for taking part in our little Halloween special. Stick around. Next time we'll be having some festive fun for Christmas. You come back now, you hear? Laters, champs. It's not there, then. That's not where we get the ending, okay, but I did this time actually... Where I get... Oh no, can I go to options? Load game? No, okay, I guess I need to start a game. I did actually be sensible this time and make save files. So I can load the game to here. And let me just try and do the exorcism wrong then, like get it the wrong order. Just throw the lot in the lava pit, that might be it. Oh, nuts. And so saying, you throw the whole collection which took you all day to gather up into the steaming pit. Within seconds it is gone forever. Goshan gasps. Mortal, you threw it all away? Deliberately? Yes, I did, and now I'm broke for good. But I just couldn't do it. With the destruction of that kit, I am saved. Baculum can never remove me now. Mortal, you did that for me? I suppose I did. You are true as steel and pure of heart, mortal. As such, you shall not go unrewarded. I guess karma, right? Karma, and maybe a little more, you shall see. Right, bless you, may the wings of my fairies fly you to your rest. Please don't do the same thing you did last time. Yeah, thanks. Well, time to go back and face the music, I guess. With a flip of your flipper, you head for the surface and leave Baculum Manor behind forever. And arriving back at the office, you find Professor Baculum is already there waiting on results. That same thing's there, but is it like different colour though? Oh, excellent. Here you are. Oh no, it changes colour depending on like what colour the text box is. I am most excited to hear your progress. Is the ghoul removed? Well, not exactly. What do you mean by not exactly? Well, sort of not at all. In fact, she's pretty permanent now. Yeah, sorry about that. As an apology, this doesn't appear to land. Sorry? Sorry? You blithering nitwit. Thought freaking Jeremy Clarkson decided to show up. This is what I get for picking a deep-sea detective agency from the back of a matchbook. I gave you a simple task, and now you say I can never have that ghost removed. Well, I'm going to tell one friend about this. And they'll tell 2 friends. And before you know it, you'll never work in this town again. Again? Yeah, we don't really need that word. I get that you're mad, but the fact is that Ghost has a perfect right to live in that house. No, she does not. That is my house. Idiot. Good day, sir. Look. I said good day, sir. Not that much of a good day, though, is it? Pretty crappy day, if you ask me. What happened? I had all the stuff I needed to get rid of her, but I couldn't go through with it. I chucked it all in the volcanic vent. Really? When you fail with style, I give you that. Sympathy for a ghost, eh? Who would have thought? You think I'm finished as a detective? Gosh, you never really started. Hey, someone at the door again. Probably the captain again. Now where will I sit? I'll get it. Well, that just about wraps up for Deep Sea for DSD. Or does it? That's not the captain at the door. Some kind of delivery person, all. Violet returns. Okay, you ready for this? It's a money order. Money order? Let me see. Made out to me, and this letter says it was left in the will of one Ji Chan, whose will just mysteriously resurfaced. Holy cow. Look at all those Doge. Good work after all, I guess. Yeah, Baculum can go swallow a fork. Oh, I was supposed to tell him that. Nice one, boss. So, Rizzo's kebab house? Definitely. I actually got a kebab this morning. And with those warming words, we leave our spooky story. Hope you liked it. Well, yeah, we got the Halo ending. Awesome. Stick around. We'll have another chapter of sharky stuff for you soon, just in time for Christmas. Well, it's nearly Christmas this year, 2023. Or current year. No, I'm not going to date this video. Yes, sir. Shark maidens are the gift that just keeps giving. You take care now. Hell yes. So there's one more thing that I need to do, which is click on every star. Oh, it's actually not that hard, to be fair. I just need to keep spam clicking. It just simply says click on every star on the main menu. I think it's just these. Jesus, actually, oh god, it's actually quite difficult because they're very fast. So if I like just spam click like this, there we go. Oh, lovely. Oh. So forget about the freaking nudity filter then. And there we go. With that, ladies and gentlemen, that ends 100% of Shark Dane Simulator Extra Large Plus. I'm not at all happy with the outcome of this video, but either way, as usual, there'll be a link in the description if watch over yourself. But for now, hopefully you enjoyed. Please, if you did, subscribe for our brand new. This is the boy, Boss Fatwod. Thanks for watching, of course, always. Peace.